name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Makeup Monday for this week. Today we're going to play with a stamp set called Tasteful Touches. It's a stamp set that's been carried over from last year's catalogue, and we're going to use a couple of new items that are in the new catalogue. This is the Treasured Tags punches, although I believe this was in the mini catalogue that is retiring at the end of June, but it is in the big catalogue as well, in the new annual catalogue. And we're also going to play with the Plenty of Patterns decorative masks. So I'll just turn the phone around and we can get started. Okay, so I've got my cardstock ready, but I'll just show you where these products are in the catalogue. So nope, it's not that page. That's because I've got too many bookmarks. Okay, it's on page 111, the Tasteful Touches stamp set. So you get all these stamps, and it coordinates with the Tasteful label dies on 166. So it coordinates with, myself entangled, with these dies, and these are great for greetings on your cards if you just want to do a simple card with beautiful DSP and just a big nice greeting on the front. So that's that stamp set, and the masks are on page 128. So these are the two decorative masks. This one's carried over, it's the basic patterns one, and this is the new one called Plenty of Patterns. So you can use the masks with embossing paste or with your blending brushes, and we're going to use our blending brushes today. So I'll pop my catalogue away or over to one side. I'm using I'll just make sure everything's still in view. Oh yeah, I'll just move it over a bit. Okay, so I'm using the Evening Evergreen card base, Soft Succulent for my 10 by 14.4 matting sheet, and with a basic white for my 9.5 by 13.8. So with this, we're going to get the Soft Succulent, and I'm going to get one of the masks out of here. I'm just trying to decide which one to use. So there's this one, there's this one, there's this one, and this one with some 4 different ones. I think I'm going to use this one. I think. Pretty sure. And I'm going to get my yellowy blending brushes. Oh no, what am I doing? Green. What am I doing? I'm green. Okay. So I'm just going to lay this over my piece of cardstock, and I'm just going to, oh, that didn't work, did it? Get some Soft Succulent on my blending brush and just go over it like this. Now some people might like to tape it down with washi tape. I find washi tape tears my cardstock, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just sort of holding it, and I don't really want to go over the whole sheet. Just a little bit of it, just a bit of a background. Instead of a textured background, we're just going to have a blended background. That's pretty good. Yep, oh, that's fine. So, close. Oh, these new ones are so stiff. I've got to try and see if I can work out how to loosen them up a bit. Now I'm going to get my Evening Evergreen, which is quite dark. So I will do a little practice. That's okay. And I want to put one here and one coming here, and one coming maybe around here. And I'm not going to re-ink it, I'm just going to stamp it here, and I'm not going to re-ink it, I'm just going to stamp it coming down like that. So that's my evening evergreen. Now I'm going to, on a blank piece of cardstock, so you can get different effects. You don't have to have lots of layering. You can get like faux layering, really. I'm going to get my Misty Moonlight, which is one of my favourite colours, because I really like the shading it's already got. And get my Stella, and I'm just going to, because the Stella will blend some of the ink anyway, so I'm just going to use that, and it'll put a bit of a glimmer on it. So I'm just using that because I like the shading that the stamp already has. Everyone should have a Stella pen in their stash. It's just such a great tool, and you can just highlight things in your stamping. It makes it look so much better. And I think they're $11.50. So they're quite reasonable. And they do last quite a fair time. So that's that. Now, I do want to fussy cut that out, but I might wait for that to dry. So in the meantime, I shall, whoops, hope my head wasn't in the way then. I will use my stamp and seal to attach my layers. Now, I just want to double check and see if I want to put some ribbon on this or not. Depends on where I mount my flower. So I have to fussy cut my flower out because there's no dies to cut the flower. So I will just quickly go around that. So the Stella dries quite quickly. Some people love fussy cutting, other people hate it. I don't dislike it, and I don't love it, so I'm okay with it. It's always nice if you've got a die that can do what you want to fussy cut, but in this case, there's no die for the flower. There we go. Now I just want to see where to place the flower and if I'm going to put any ribbon anywhere, or whether I put it this way. I think I like it that way better. Now I might just do some bling, I think. So I shall get these are all not coming off properly. It's a dimensionals for my flower. And I'm going to put it this way. And I might put dimensionals on the back of this, and we might mount this up. Can always do a bow if I wanted a bow rather than ribbon sort of wrapped around the card. So I shall put that there. And I'll get my little piece. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry too much about that. Now, should I do my greeting? I'm gonna do the You're So Special. Should I do it in blue or should I do it in green? That's the question. Let's have a look. That's that one. And then this is the green. So I've got our card ready there. I might just clean my stamp again. There we go. Now, so this is the new Treasured Tags punch. And I've got my piece of cardstock cut at 3/4 of an inch. I'm just trying to decide which one I want. I think I'll go with maybe that, because it sort of matches the scallops there. So you put it in on the slot as far as it'll go and punch it. Okay, and you get that little chad bit. Now I'm going to just practice here. Okay, so You're So Special. It's pretty good. And then I get my little chad that cut off the other end, and to work out how long I want this, I'm just going to, might want it a little bit longer. I'm just gonna do a pencil mark there and paper snip cut that off. And place it back in. And just got to make sure that it's lined up. There we go. Now I might get a dauber and just go round that in the succulent colour, I think, soft succulent. Let me just grab a dauber. Okay, just around the edges. So the punch is, it's not hard to use, you've just got to get used to it. It's quite good because you've got virtually 6 punches in one for $40. So what I'm talking about is you've got the 1/2 inch size, the 3/4 of an inch size, and the 1 inch size. So if you can see, I'll close it up. If you can see here, you've got the dotted lines is each size. So depending on the size depends on what you get. So the 1/2 inch, you'll just get like a rounded end on this one. The next size up, you get what we've got here with the little side bits, and the next size up you get more rounded edges. It's they're really good. I really like them. They do take a little bit of getting used to using them, but once you've got the knack of them, they're really great. Like, I like it. Okay. So where did I put my dimensionals? Oops. I'll put one at that end, and I might put one in the middle. Yes. And you are so special. Just put that there. And I think the rounded end sort of matches the scallop here. So I shall close that up. And now I'll get some bling down. Now, what coloured bling should I do? These are the holiday rhinestones. Let me put that back there. Let me think. What colour? I think the green. I think the green's going to go nicely, even though we've got the blue here. So I'm going to do one there and a smaller one, not far away. There. And I'll do this size one over here, and one on either side of the greeting. So there you go. So that's my Makeup Monday for today with this card. So let me see. I used two of the new in colours, Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent. I used one from last year, Misty Moonlight. I've used the Holiday Rhinestones just for a bit of bling, and I used the Winker Stella on the flower, and the decorative masks, which not the basic pattern ones. Where are they? Here they are. So this is one of the new ones, the plenty of patterns. So, and I used the scallop, I don't know what you'd call that, but that's the one I used. But I've got more to play with in this packet, so I might do that over the next few days. And my blending brushes. So yeah, that's, and the Tasteful Touches stamp set. So that's just showing you how you can get more look of layering without actually layers with the masking and the blending brushes. So thanks for watching my Makeup Monday. Oh, I know, I also use the Treasured Tags punch. These are great punches. Have a look at them in the catalogue. There's 3 different designs. I've only got 2 of them. I've got this one, and I've got, I'm not quite sure, I think it's called Lovely Labels, this one. So yeah, have a look at those, because you do actually get 6 punches in one. Well worth a look. So that's my Makeup Monday for today, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.